Okay, this is Law Overturned, Working in Public, Part 2. So in Part 1, I found out that a state law somewhere in some state in the United States of America, I'm hearing that this is happening in other countries as well. This is also happening in other countries. This law makes it illegal for certain people to work in public. And the writers of this law call it being blacklisted. And it's part of an intricate kidnapping scheme. And what God showed me now is that they told a female police officer that they couldn't work in public. And they're like, hold on a second. So they said, so this was an evil FBI agent wrote this plan and then a state passed it into law. The lawmakers of the state may have had good intentions with it. And then they said, they went too far and said that officer so-and-so is no longer allowed to work in public or for the police force at all due to their safety. And they're like, hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense. And that's what, and then this police force asked lawmakers to have the law overturned. And then it was. This says mice can mean loss, worry, and stress. It's reversed. So, the writers of this law went after the wrong person. And, they were trying to get this person to experience extreme loss, but that's not going to work. The Titanic sinking ship, they wanted this person's life to be a sinking ship. A sinking ship. Okay, that's not working. This person is going to get their life back on track. This one, it was at the bottom of the deck. I've never pulled this one before. What does this one mean? Number 16. Stars, blessings, clarity, hopes, dreams, healing, intuition. This is what this person's getting instead. This person isn't gonna lose their job as a law enforcement or... Because like they said that this person can't work in public anymore. So they, like some lawmakers somewhere or some crooked FBI literally told this officer, you can't work in public, you can't work in law enforcement, but you can start a business and work from home. And like all the law enforcement officers were like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. The Empress upright. So, they may have wanted to even kidnap this police officer and get this police officer pregnant and put this police officer on a baby farm. They wanted, so this is a female police officer and they wanted to put her on a baby farm. See, that girl's pregnant. Five of Pentacles upright. Yeah, they wanted to put her on a baby farm and kidnap her children and make her children orphans. The Empress sideways. Or no, the Emperor. So this is a picture of a dam. A dam stops water from flowing. And then we had this sinking ship come out sideways. So I'm hearing the term evil water magic. They were doing evil water magic on this female police officer. And thinking that they could stop the flow of water into her life and make her life a sinking ship. And that has not worked. Yeah, this came out sideways. So they tried to kidnap this person. And then they said that if you do not step down, you're going to be arrested. And it was obviously a kidnapping attempt, and everyone saw through this, and so they had this law overturned. They said, they like wrote it, and they said, like, this is an emergency. This is what is happening. This is the emails we've received, and we need this law overturned like immediately so that this officer's life isn't in danger. Because if they had followed it, then it would have made it look like this officer was like isolated. Yeah, so this law really wasn't keeping anybody safe. It may have actually kept a few people safe to a degree, but only because of divine intervention. So the law itself did not keep people safe, but some people who were affected by the law were kept safe through divine intervention. That Bible verse, God makes everything, all things work together for the greater good of those that love him. So some people who were victims of this law did end up getting blessed through being oppressed by this law anyway, because God did that. We have the Four of Cups reversed. The King of Cups upright. Okay, so somebody was trying to say that this police officer needed therapy. And they wanted this police officer to no longer have a job because then they could kidnap him and then nobody would like... Because like if a police officer doesn't show up for their shift, people get concerned. So they wanted to get this person... they knew they couldn't get her fired, but they wanted to have her legally removed unlawfully, saying that her life was in danger, and then put her in therapy. And then when she gets... Their plan was that once she gets kidnapped from therapy, then nobody will know because she won't have a job to go to after. So I'm even hearing that that someone tried to mandate that this person be in therapy. This person has to be in therapy, they said. And this officer was like, well, if I'm going to be in therapy, then I only want to go in the mornings before my shift. Because she knew something was wrong. She knew maybe someone was trying to set her up to get kidnapped. So she's like, okay, well, you know, if my shifts on Thursday start at 12:30 p.m., then I want to go to therapy at 11 a.m. for an hour and then drive to my job. And they knew that she had figured out what they were trying to do. So then they said, no, you are court mandated to go to therapy and you're court mandated to quit your job. And people weren't buying this BS. So these people had gotten away with this like so much with like regular citizens that they thought that they were going to get away with it with this police officer, and they definitely did not. Okay. Four of Cups reverse, novelty, presage, new instruction, new relations, new instruction. So the new instruction that now that the law has been overturned, there's some type of new instruction. Where's my pendulum? There it is. So this is the yes and no board. Yeses are vertical. There's also letters. Okay. Is there some type of new instruction now that this law has been overturned? Yes. Okay. Will you give me a clue for what that instruction is? A clue. J. J. What the heck is it trying to spell? J. U. S. T. Are you spelling justice? Okay, so the clue is justice. Give me a second clue. Justice. Okay, so I'm getting now that this officer that they mandated go to therapy, they were shot at, but they don't remember being shot at because it was traumatic. So they're saying, well, you don't remember being shot at, therefore you need to be in therapy. There's no reason this person needs to be in therapy. The FBI is the one trying to say that this person needs to be in therapy. Okay, so we had the clue was justice for the new instruction. Justice, what? Justice. Justice. What's the second clue? R. Justice. R. E. Justice. R. E. A. D. Justice Reed. Justice Reed. Okay, I know what's going on here. These laws were put into place, but nobody can read them. Well, only law enforcement can read them. These laws have not been made publicly known. Were these laws put into place that the public couldn't read? The public wasn't available. The public wasn't able to read these. So these were like kind of like secret laws that were put into place that the public didn't even know about. So these people that are put on this list that says that they can't work in public, they don't even know that's what's going on. They can't even read the law. They don't even know this is a law, or they didn't know it was a law until it was overturned. In the name of Jesus, I bind past, present, and future, every evil secret law, past, present, and future. You are bound when I snap my fingers. You cannot be unbound in the name of Jesus. Past, present, and future. It is impossible for you to be unbound. And in the name of Jesus, I loose holy laws. Thank you for watching.